What's up, Libra? I'm Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter what's at in your chart for a cross watcher. Come on in, say hello, like it, share it, subscribe it. Click the live chat button down below and come say hello to me over here in chat because I love interacting with you. Having some technical difficulties, so just know that I have new internet lines being dropped this week. So hopefully that will be, we will have improved streaming, and I will be streaming or posting more often. Let's get into it. It's podcast episode 501. Let's talk about love. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about you and me. I got the song. It's an oldies song. Don't know who sings it. Tell it like it is. Tell it like it is. I don't know who sings that. Are we needing to tell it like it is? What do we need to tell it like it is? Okay, so you're thinking about somebody, thinking about a relationship specifically. A lot of you got a lot on your mind. Some of you thinking about a new house. Some of you thinking about a new fortune or new money coming in. I got some. I don't want to do that. I want to leave that right there. Hopefully that won't get my way. But I got incense going. Some of you got a lot on your mind. House, home, money, cars, diamond rings, fortune and fame, all those things. Kimmy D, what's up? Of course you would pop in, luxury lady. You're just what I needed today. Aw, love your vibe. I love you. I hope you're doing well. So again, just bear with me. They're laying high-speed internet lines, and I'm in the woods, so they have to bury the lines and all that fun stuff just to get to my place. Yo. So let's talk about this. What is it you got on your mind in regards to love? What are we talking about? Okay. Somebody you're not talking to, or somebody you're having difficulties with. This could be somebody who is a Libra. I got Libra. I'm also hearing Capricorn. I'm hearing Taurus. I'm hearing, what is that? This could be you in regards to them. But you may have just a lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments. Somebody argumentative. Somebody cold or distant. I also have Gemini and Aquarius as well. But I'm really feeling Libra, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. But, for whatever, play it how it resonates. Maybe it's in your chart. Why is this here? Okay, so it looks like you may have cut ties with this person. You may have had an argument, disagreement. Some of you may have moved on, moved away, moved out. Some of you, this person may be at a distance or may have distanced themselves from you. They may have moved on, moved away, moved out. Golly, why is this here? Why is this here? Yep, looks like it looks like a. So who gets the house? Who gets the money? Who gets the cars? I'm really getting a separation here. A very painful separation. But some of you, it may not even be that. It may just simply be that you're thinking about separating from somebody. Some of you already have, right? I'm getting all kinds of stuff coming through from spirit. They call me mellow yellow. So you're staying mellow. I get chocolate pudding. So are y'all 70s or 80s babies? Really? I'm getting the call me mellow yellow, and I'm getting like the pudding. You remember the Bill Cosby, the very famous, very popular comedian, comedian actor that went totally loony bin and did some fucked up shit, and I don't even see anything of his ever on anything streaming. Nothing with him in it. I guess they just snatched up all of his stuff. But anyway, I'm getting the pudding, chocolate pudding, pudding pops, and then mellow yellow. No, maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's their thing. Maybe just 70s or 80s, baby. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh boy. Round and round we go, huh? There's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of passion and desire here. You may just be thinking about this person coming back. Oh, maybe you're just thinking about this person sexually. You know what I'm saying? But, oh man, there's a lot of pain happening. There's a lot of painful thoughts happening here. Yeah. Some of you, the relationship didn't ever happen. You may not have ever been in a relationship. Some of you, the relationship is turbulent. It's on again, off again. It's constantly on again, off again, in and out. You may be going through a divorce, going through a separation. Again, relationship over, upside down. Why is this important? Let's talk to Herb. Actually, the witches want to talk to you today. Okay. The witches want to tell you what's up. All right. The witches want to talk. All right. Let's see. What? Tell me about this King of Swords. Is this you or them? Oh, you laid down the law. Somebody laid down the law here. Okay. So I got a lot of you with money on your mind. You're thinking about your fortune. You're thinking about your house. You may be thinking about a new job, starting a new job, a new career, a new path. Some of you are heading in a new direction. And I believe you're cutting ties with somebody. You've either cut ties with them or are cutting ties with them. They may have betrayed you, or they may have played you. It just may have been very turbulent, or it never went anywhere. Maybe it was just friends with benefits or something. I don't know. You know your situation, but you're not sweating it. Your cutoff game is very serious and real here, whoever you are. So what is prominent on your mind is money and finances. So some of you may be looking for a home, looking to sell a home, buy a home, move out, move away, relocate, or start over somewhere new by yourself. No sweat here. Like, I'm laying down the burdens. I'm not going to allow myself to be drained emotionally by this. Trust that. It's a very strong, powerful cutoff game you got. So who is this that you're dealing with? I got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I told you I felt some earth energy up in there. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. What's up? From a Libras. Oh, boy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Overgiving. Constantly overgiving. That's fact. Page of Swords. Definitely could have been an age difference. You may have had a child with this person. I'm getting Aquarius, Libra, Gemini again. It looks like you realized that you kept staying in this. You could have stayed in this because of children. Maybe you stayed in this because, maybe you didn't love yourself enough. Or you could have been dealing with somebody also who was married with somebody else. Anyway, betrayal is betrayal regardless. But Ten of Swords doesn't always mean betrayal. Sometimes it's that we just continue to stay stuck in a situation that's really not favorable. Five of Pentacles is neglect, emotional neglect with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be even alcoholism or party favors and stuff, way too much, that kind of thing. Maybe you kept going back to this, over giving to this, trying to hold it together, that kind of thing. For some of you, others of you, you just stayed connected to this because maybe it was friends with benefits or something like that, and it never grew into anything more. Okay, maybe you desired more, but whatever. Ten of Swords is Ten of Swords, means it's over. So, giddy up. Tell me about this 6. You may be dealing with somebody who's very attractive, or somebody that you're very attracted to that's very attracted to you, but ooh boy, somebody got some karma. That's a soulmate, soul bond if I ever seen one. God dang. Alright, you do have history with this person. Queen of Wands. A lot of passion, a lot of... Good God. What kind of reading are we doing here? Let me have some coffee. Hey, everybody in the shadows. Come say hey to me and Kimmy D over here in chat. I want to know if this is resonating with anybody. Let me just say, what is coming out in the cards is a lot of passion and a lot of desire. My goodness. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah, dang. Maybe that's all it was. To be honest, I just want to be honest with you. Be honest with yourself. And it may have been very disappointing to have such a powerfully, almost toxic, taboo, sexual connection and nothing else. To end up being ghosted or left or separated. Golly, no. It looks like somebody's cutoff game is strong here, whether it's yours or theirs. It's a very intense, passionate connection. I got to say that. And yes, it is a soul bond. 6 of Cups. Somebody got some karma here. Somebody didn't play out this soul bond. Something happened here in this soul bond. Karma is in reverse and the world is in reverse. It does look like things closed out with the soul bond. I don't see you sweating it. I can't say for sure, but this probably would have taken a long time to overcome. Or you have a lot of history with this person and it may have taken a lot to move beyond this connection. Or may be taking a lot to move beyond this connection. Jeez, OP. You do have a soul bond here things did not work out with. It didn't grow in the way that you may have wanted it to. Right? So what can you do when things don't work out with somebody that you have a very intense, passionate connection? I mean, you feel the draw, you feel the pull. There's probably amazing passion and desire with one another, but what else is there? Some of you may have had children. Some of you may have grown up with this person. You have a lot of history, a lot of fond memories, but nothing actually happening in the 3D. You may have tried multiple times, time and time again, to get this to work with this person, and you end up left depleted, or felt left out, or felt unloved, or just like the love wasn't reciprocated. Tell me about this Knight. Jeez. If this is your reading, let me know. Y'all, hey, everybody in the shadows, come say hey to me. I love it when you say hey. Okay. Yeah, there was too much. Yeah. Okay. So for the majority of you, this is something that you had to block. So it looks like your cutoff game was strong here. And if that's not you, maybe it's theirs. Especially if there's no contact from their side of things. Shared passion, shared desire, for sure. Poor communication or very little communication. You like each other, but you don't love each other. Or, one is wanting to open up to love, the other one isn't. It looks like somebody at some point made a decision to withdraw their love or withdraw their offer and to block this connection. Okay. That could simply be because one of you wanted love, the other one may not. What's up, Jessica? How you doing, baby? Jessica's, dang, you're 2 for 2. Now for the third one. Ooh, I don't know what that means, but thank you. I appreciate you. Namaste. Oh boy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you ended up either having to, yeah, I could tell you were hurt by this, for your cutoff game to be so intense. You're like, I'm not sweating it anymore. Good job. I'm worried about I'm focused on my stability. I'm focused on things I can trust. I'm focused on new stability. I'm focused on trusting myself and moving myself in a new direction. I'm letting go of any pain of the past associated with this or anyone, and I'm not carrying the burdens of this with me any longer. It's not mine to carry. I don't want to carry it. I'm tired of carrying it. Because this simply could have been somebody coming back, and every time they came back, they led with passion and desire. Well, you get wrapped up in that, and it's all wonderful and warm and fuzzy and ooey gooey. But then when it comes to actually wanting something more with this person, it looks like it never went anywhere. It never grew. This was not somebody you could grow with. It's almost as if you couldn't even communicate with this person and grow with this person. They either kept ghosting you, or kept neglecting you, or they ended up bailing on the connection because you may have been giving more to this emotionally than they were willing to invest. All right, blah blah blah. Here I go again on my own. But I see you focusing on a house. Some of you purchasing a new home. Some of you new jobs. Congratulations. Some of you. You got some money coming your way that's going to actually improve your finances and your future. Your now and your future. Very soon. Ooh, hey. Tell you about this. Okay. I got Leo energy, Pisces energy. Okay. Damn. Okay. So it looks like you just were at a stalemate with this person. Like you just can't, maybe you were hanging on to this person, or this person was hanging on to you. A lot of confusion, a lot of on again, off again, in and out, a lot of holding back. Man, you're moving away from it. You are. You are determined actually to move away from this because you are wanting something stable, solid, and something that you can invest in. You want someone supportive. You want a legitimate partner. This could have been simply somebody that you kept. I just got to say this. Then maybe this was somebody you just kept around for the passion. I'm getting a very, yes, soul bond. Yes, very passionate, desiring thing. Yes, from both sides. But one of you wanted to hold on to and deepen the connection. The other one was either juggling somebody else, or you were always, or they were confused about whether or not they even wanted a connection. So it looks like you wanted to deepen a connection, or somebody here wanted to deepen a connection and held on to the connection as best they could because they knew that it was a soulmate. They felt it. The other one wasn't sure, or was juggling other options or other things, like wasn't prioritizing relationship, and maybe did a lot of holding back. Yeah. All right. Where to from here? Where are we headed from here? Where are we headed from here? I got Leo energy on that. Pisces, air, water. A lot of water. Where are we headed from here? All right, I'm telling you, a lot of you are not going to be focused on love. I'm telling you, like, that's not your priority right now. Money is your priority. You are open to love. It's not that you're going to turn down love, but your main focus is stability, self-worth. Like, you know what you're worthy of. You're A lot of you may be single moms, single dads. You may honestly be trying to buy a home, purchase a home, um, improve your health and well-being, your wealth and your well-being, all of it. Your stability is your first priority. Money and stability are first priority. Love comes second. A lot of you may feel disappointed by love or drained by love, or you're not even really interested in that thing altogether, but you are open to it. But more than anything, it's about your self-worth. What are you worthy of? What kind of partnership are you worthy of? A lot of you are so interested. You want to be in a solid partnership with somebody that is your king and your king to your queen of pentacles, your match. That was a very desirous soulmate, soul bond, but somebody done somebody, I'm not saying they done something wrong. It just didn't work out in the way that you would want a soul bond to work out. Dang. That's disappointing. And that's why a lot of you are disappointed in love right now. You may not talk about it. You may not share it with everybody. But hey, you're here with me. It's okay. We're safe. We're in a safety zone. I gotta know because I'm nosy. I hope you forgive me. I'm going above. I'm gonna ask Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of love. There was love there in that soul connection. Tell me about why this. There was love there. Damn, why didn't it work out? Gosh. Listen, this is probably one of the most powerful soul bonds you could ever fucking have. You got the Lovers, the Six of Cups, because I'm asking about what this karma was, what this closing of the world was, what this. Dang. There was love there. There was respect there. Like, this person did love you, did care about you. This person did respect you. Did value you. Prized possession. Intense physical connection. The Lovers is out here. Top of the deck, Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. No communication. Yeah. Dang. Jessica, thank you for sharing that. Jessica says, super disappointed in having a block of soul bond. That's just. Dang. Twin flame, soulmate, and the devil. And the King of Pentacles. What was your perfect match? But it became toxic. Dang, man. Something about this person was toxic. Something about this person or this connection became toxic. Oh my God. Okay. I'm done with that. There was love there. There was respect. There was a connection where whether or not you said you were boyfriend, girlfriend, or living together, or married, or had children, there was a lot of history. Yes, it was a very intense soul connection. Yes, why it didn't work out? Well, we're seeing that the relationship, the marriage, the partnership, the Four of Wands didn't work out because there's a devil in the mix. That could be fear, could be worry, anxiety, could be any number of things. Dang, man, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed for you. I love y'all. That's a very powerful connection that didn't work out. Damn. I guarantee you, we're gonna figure out what this devil is. I gotta know. I'm nosy. It's gonna be different for each one of you, but I'm nosy. I gotta find out. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, strong Capricorn, strong Gemini. All right, let's get Mustang Sally on this. Mustang Sally, tell me about this devil. This person was more focused on their money. They held back. They were more focused on their money. They did not want to balance things out. They felt justified. So this person could have been married to somebody else. Okay, simply put. Oh, man. For some of you, they lied and cheated or stole or deceived with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So for some of you, this person was married to somebody else and they couldn't invest in a connection with you. Some of you, they lied to you about that shit. There are others of you where that's not the case. The person was very generous, and yeah, they were a perfect match. King and Queen of Pentacles. The Lover, Six of Cups twice. However, the stress of a connection, the stress of a relationship, the stress of living together, the stress of being married, sharing finances, the whole thing, it could have been just way too overwhelming for this person, which would I would understand why they were in a constant Two of Pentacles. So some of you, they were juggling. Some of you, they were just on the fence constantly. It was too confusing for them. They couldn't figure it out. They just kept you guessing all the time. Yeah. So it's going to be different for each one of you, but regardless, that's their stress, that's their insecurity, that's their worry, and that's their struggle. And that's, it's almost like they were fine doing what they were doing, but when it came to connecting and being together in a relationship, this shit didn't work out. Couldn't do it. Too stressful for one reason or another. They do see value in you. Absolutely. They value you quite a bit. Let's see where this is headed. For those of you that are wanting to know whether or not this person is going to come back, it looks like they will come back. Especially if you have no idea where they've gone, they've disappeared, you are in no contact. No contact. It looks like if they were to return, and they could return for some of you within the next 3 months, it would just be for it would be for friendship. Okay. Yeah. And to get jiggy with it again, yeah, there would be no emotional depth there. It would just be desire and sexual pleasure. If that's what you're about, go ahead. But there would be a total avoidance of going all in. This person keeps a lot of things to themselves, and they wouldn't deepen the connection. Same as before. So it would be another round of the same damn thing if they were to come back. For those of you looking for new or interested in new, I do see for a lot of you, money is going to be improving a big deal. For a lot of you, I don't know if you're selling a home and getting money from it, or buying a home, new job, new stability in life. That's where your focus is, on your home, your stability, and your fortune. Your money. So whatever thoughts you're thinking, whatever you're trying to manifest, there's an Ace of Pentacles. Fortune was at the bottom of the Gypsy deck, and a house. So keep thinking big, great, wonderful thoughts and keep knowing your worth and value. What the hell? For those of you looking for new is on the way in. I'm so sorry. This was such an intense soul bond. But somebody fucked up. They made their choice. It was a big choice. Okay, a lot of you are not interested in a new relationship right now. It's not coming out. You're more interested in letting this go, and this would have been it may be a while before you're ready for love. Yeah. You do have people coming your direction, coming your way. But you're not gonna, it's almost as if you're not interested. If it doesn't feel, yeah, you got options coming your way. But if it doesn't feel, I don't know if you're ever going to feel an intense soul bond like that ever again. I hope that you do. You will find love. You will have love. You're open to it. Your heart is open to love. You do have options and opportunities around you right now. But this one specifically, there's nothing like it. When you meet somebody like that and it's so intense and it's so powerful, it takes a while. It takes a while to overcome that kind of connection. You're open to love and you have options coming in. So you have your choice, you have your pick. But it's almost as if it's not strong, if it don't feel right, if it doesn't match your expectations of what a soul bond should feel like, it's a dud. It's kind of like meh. It's like you're not even gonna sweat it. You're gonna just keep focusing on your money and your finance. Just keep your values up, keep your boundaries up. It's like a relationship right now is not really, I'm not going to say in the cards for you. I'm just saying that's not really what your focus is on. Your focus is on your money, your stability, your job, your career, and a specific relationship, a specific connection. When you feel it, that's going to be the ticket. When you feel it, you'll know. Okay. This one, though, whew. If they were to come back, it would be more of the same. They wouldn't deepen a connection. It would just be friends or friends with benefits. They wouldn't invest. No. For some of you, it is a third party. You know who you are. So your focus is on no contact, removing your love from this connection, and that's a big feat, because this was one that you were deeply connected. You were deeply connected, soulfully connected to. You felt it. So it may be a while before you feel really ready for love, but it looks like your health and well-being and your wellness and your wealth are going to be improving quite a bit. You do care about yourself. You are focusing on self-worth and self-value. Man, it's crazy to have somebody that is a match that's relationship or connection is too stressful for whatever reason, too burdensome, too stressful. So they hold back. Everybody has their own choice. We all have free will, I'm just very excited. I'm very excited to see such a strong connection show up. Because at least you got to experience that for a while, Whether it became toxic over time or whether it was just such a powerful connection. God dang. And then to have somebody they'll date you, but they're not going to invest in more, You know it. You've lived it. You've experienced it. And it's a crushing kind of energy. To see this, that things didn't balance out in the way that you wanted to. They had to come to a close. Excuse me. Stay optimistic about your love life. There could have been some codependencies here on somebody's side. I'm not sure whose. Some of you may have been married or engaged, but it was definitely a soul bond. But it ultimately, you had to free yourself from it because it wasn't working. It wasn't working out, or it was turbulent or unhealthy. Yeah. So keep an open mind. Stay optimistic. Positive thoughts will bring you the love that you desire. But I think a lot of you are going after your goals right now. Achieving financial success, financial bliss. And that's where you're headed. That's where your head is at. And I got money coming in. Got money on my mind on my money. A lot of you are interested in focusing on some sort. Maybe you're a real estate agent, or you're focusing on buying or selling property, something like that. I see that it's in the works. Like the universe it's in the vibration. The universe is working it out for you. So whatever that is, keep working on that. Until next time. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Like it, share it, subscribe it. Members, I will have your members video out later this week. And don't forget to tip. Tips and donations are always loved and appreciated. If you'd like to get on my schedule, I have more time over the next couple weeks. And until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Namaste.